Welcome to the Trideum IITSEC 2020's Innovation Showcase, Virtual Tabletop, VTT, and CyberCheck, Reimagining the Future. Trideum has been embracing the world's toughest challenges with a servant's heart and innovating for the future with our customers since 2005, across a range of domains in the defense sector and commercial enterprise concerns. But what is the Trideum innovation story?
So that having the user-centered design and rapid prototyping is key to everything we do. So from a product line perspective, we realize that our customers are always faced with making some very tough decisions. And that is what this Trideum Augmented Analytics product line is being able to pull data in, and we understand that data from our user-centered approach. We're able to do the analytics, the intelligent analytics on that data. And that's where we use advanced technologies like artificial intelligence and machine learning to understand the data and decipher meaningful information so that the customer can make good decisions. It was some initial success that we had, and then we took that to two other different areas. One is called CyberCheck, and the other one is the virtual tabletop.
Our innovation process combines a user-centered approach with a unified approach to design and engineering, and informs everything we do. Solutions and products are crafted for purpose, affording high utility, while remaining delightful and easy to use, because they're derived from a deep awareness of user concerns. As Steve Jobs said, design is not just what it looks like and feels like, design is how it works. We applied design thinking to arrive at revolutionary ideas that optimize the user experience. A user-centered approach brings simplicity to complex domains and gives users systems that are actually easy to use. And this provides the framework for innovation. Trideum's Intelligent Augmented Analytics product line supports our customers' vision for the future, with innovative solutions that incorporate a unique program of extensible back-end solutions and concepts. This augmented analytics product line empowers rapid prototyping, and customers are able to explore and realize concepts more quickly, apply repeatable designs that allow for easier evaluation and testing, and save time and resources. These solutions enable the collection and archival of data, intelligent analysis of the collected data, and an intuitive presentation of data to enable the user to resolve goals. Examples of this product line include VTT, Virtual Tabletop, CyberCheck, SimCheck, and 2020. Trideum's innovation story includes many examples of successful user-centered solutions that build upon Trideum's Augmented Analytics product line. Let's take a closer look at our first example, CyberCheck.
The CyberCheck was designed to create an environment that would plug into these cyber ranges and give assessors, individuals that are assessing cyber teams, the ability to engage directly with the participants in these events. This would mean that the assessors, whose job it is really to make sure that training objectives are being met, right, for the teams across the board. So from an entire training plan that they have for these teams, they can then generate events that meet certain objectives as part of that training plan. So CyberCheck was really created to allow training managers to both plan out a whole course of study for cyber teams, and in addition to that, be able to derive events that meet those objectives and then follow along and create assessments when they're done.
CyberCheck provides a connected training experience with standardization, data integration, and increased assessment capacity for our CMF and commercial enterprise customers in the cybersecurity domain. Key features include reusability of scenario and event components, means assessors save time on planning, and leadership is able to make more accurate comparisons of training issues and readiness for teams. Integrated data within a common interface provides up-to-date status across multiple parties. And because we also know that our customers need these products quickly, we can use Trideum Augmented Analytics product line, which is designed to leverage componentized back-end systems such as was created for SimCheck. Let's take a look at some specific features in the context of a cyber protection team acting on intel of a bad actor previously connected to a priority DoD network. The assessor is currently focused on the network analyst's work toward identification of adversary presence and associated artifacts within the environment. A customizable dashboard allows any user monitoring an event to configure what they need in a high-level overview, focusing on event progression through team stats, topology maps, indicating who is where and what is occurring, and any specific panels or information obtained using the SIMCheck sensors. Data overload and clutter are minimized by allowing users to define timeline variables and to display visual specific instances of data types in relation to one another, ordering, proximity, or frequency, providing indicators to the assessor on whether to investigate more. Data points can be focused to get high-level event details with the ability to select for more detailed information for that event specifically or a time window, correlating information for that time span across additional panels like the desktop viewer, network topology, chat, and event logs. The primary assessment panel controls the job role and individual focused, their mission essential tasks, and the measures of performance associated with each of those tasks. CyberCheck provides the ability to contextually tag and score tasks or performance measures with activities, inputs, events, and observations for later review, automatically correlating and scoring elements that have predefined characteristics for an assessor's review, while manual associations and input remain available for subjective, multi-path options. Being in a distributed environment with multiple users, a desktop capture enables a clear review of actions and insight into what a user is looking at, what they are seeing, and the impacts to systems they're working with at any moment in time. This system provides the ability to save layout configurations and settings for specific roles and scenarios, so that individual users have a quick reset option after panel manipulation that reflects their desired monitoring structure. Another example of how Trideum is applying our user-centered approach to innovative solutions is VTT, Virtual Tabletop.
VTT, the Virtual Tabletop, that is a tool that we're very excited about. And it kind of started back from something called the Cyber Tabletop. And what that was, it was an effort so that weapon system programs could take all their design documents and put it in front of people who could attack that system from a cyber perspective. We took the concept of everybody around a table with notes and stickies and whiteboards and looking at a complex problem and putting a software tool together so that people in remote locations could participate, and everything is then automatically captured for record. And we see that this virtual tabletop, looking for problems in any kind of system, if you kind of spin that exercise around and take notes and look at all the potential issues that could occur in that event, the virtual tabletop allows you to document that and then address any issues that you may find.
Tabletop sessions present a challenge in user communication, and achieving shared understanding between participants can be very time-consuming. Tabletops are intended to find problems with exercises prior to execution. Partners strive for shared understanding about the people involved at each step of the exercise, the scripted actions and reactions that are to occur, the places where activities occur, the technologies to satisfy the required actions and reactions, and the requirements that the scenario exercises. But finding scenario gaps isn't always easy. The tabletop is only as effective as the communication between participants. There are problems in visualization and communication, showing the contextual interactions between people, places, technologies, requirements, and map visuals present significant communication challenges in a table session. We think we understand each other, but oftentimes we don't. What if we can bridge the communication gap during sessions? Context is key, and access to information is everything. Gaps aren't found by just thinking or talking. Concrete references are needed to showcase contrast. We aim to give you the tools to take action quickly and accurately. VTT provides an integrated view keen on insight. By bringing tabletop elements into a single interface, we make it easier for participants to reach shared understanding and to spot gaps before we go to event execution. So, what does the tabletop do? VTT enables users to plan, facilitate, and conduct reviews for tabletop sessions. The Tabletop Execution View enables users to facilitate tabletop sessions using integrated test cards, timelines, maps, and other critical information. VTT provides a number of advantages, such as greater visualization and deconfliction assistance in flight scenarios. In this example, a pop-up RAS interdicts Knife 101's path to Landing Zone 2. Here, Knife 101 reroutes to land in Landing Zone 1, creating a landing conflict between Knife 101 and Sword 303. And finally, Sword 303 reroutes to land in Landing Zone 2, resolving the conflict with Knife 101. Users can use the Vertical Timelines view, where reroutes are indicated for both aircraft to avoid the conflict. In the dashboard view, users can precisely track a number of items, such as which test requirements the scenario fulfills. They can view participating personnel, track scenario gaps, and keep tabs on necessary future iterations. The VTT's Requirements Dashboard helps teams track how many test objectives a given scenario meets as the tabletop participants step through a scenario, all while providing flexible panel displays to satisfy the workflow styles that a user may need. We've enjoyed sharing our Trideum innovation stories for the virtual tabletop VTT and CyberCheck with you today. If you need help reimagining your future with a user-centered approach, we'd love to talk to you. You can reach us at our website at tridium.com.